You know, I just didn't think that. I don't know if he didn't feel well or not. I just didn't think he looked like himself. And you know, he was obviously struggling through a shooting night, and so I just went another direction. Obviously, we believe in Avery. We have great faith in Avery that Avery will continue to be a very good player for us. But tonight, I felt like, you know, to go in another direction.
Restrictions anymore?
Time limits off. Yeah, not playing in the back-to-back today. Probably will be cleared to play in back-to-backs again very soon. I asked the question right after we met prior to the game, and it sounds like, you know, again, that's sooner rather than later, but no time issues.
Does that take you at all by surprise, considering the fact that he missed the previous couple of days from soreness?
No, that doesn't really have anything to do with it, because he was cleared to play and he felt good enough to play. I mean, that answers the question of can you play. Then it becomes a conditioning factor, and his conditioning's gotten better and better and better. So I think that was the biggest thing with the minutes. Very well. He obviously didn't play well tonight, but he's been really, really good in practice. He's been mostly good in all the games. He defends. He comes off screens and can shoot. I probably, again, didn't get him off the ball enough tonight. I tried to a little bit in the second half. But he's been very good, and you know, I'm glad he's here, and I think, you know, he's got a good work ethic and way about him.
I think we settle for too many jump shots. I think we're a jump shooting team. We live by it, we die by it. We got to learn to put pressure on the defense. We don't put any pressure on the defense by shooting jump shots, especially on a night like tonight when our jump shots aren't falling. We got to learn to, you know, get to the rim or force them to you know, kind of guard us in a different ways. I think we had a lot of opportunities tonight. I felt like we could have punished them on the block. They're a long team. You make a move from one end of the court to the other, and we didn't do that tonight. We just settled for jump shots, and we got to understand that just because you're open doesn't mean it's necessarily a good shot. You know, sometimes you got to, you know, try to get to the rim and try to draw fouls. I don't know. I think, you know, I've always been a person of, you know, you get one system and you stick with it regardless of who you're playing. You know, this is our thing, and, you know, in order to be good as a team, you got to perfect, you know, what you're good at. You know, switching up for opposing teams, that kind of helps them out, because now we're changing our defense to guard this team. We're not used to playing that way. You know, we should make teams adjust their offense to the way we play defense. And, you know, it's different. I mean, the way we play defense is different when me and Jeff is at the 2 and the 3 than it is with Avery and them and Rondo and those guys. They're smaller. We're a lot bigger. So we're able to do more out on the perimeter than those guys are. So I think it's more of an adjustment for opposing teams than it is for us when we're starting.
He's one of those players you almost automatically have to double. I mean, I know I contested 2 of his shots, almost smacking his hand, and it just went right in. So, I mean, he's a special player. We had great shots that just wasn't falling. I know on my end, I had great shots and they just wasn't falling. And I can only look forward to tomorrow.
It's definitely an honor, especially to have so many in this organization. But for the most part, you know, I just try to play the game, and when goals like that come across you, you try to work hard and do the best for your team.
Where does that milestone rank of some of the other things you've accomplished in your career?
It's right up there. You know, it's definitely an honor to get that many assists. I play with some great players, and I give them all the credit. I got to make the basket. I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling good. I played 36 tonight. A little sore, but, you know, I'll be fine.
You're disappointed in the way you guys played in this game, you know, coming off a 3-game winning streak. It was like a test against a playoff team.
Yeah, they're one of the great teams in the West, let alone the NBA. And you know, the second half they came out and put it to us. Like I said, we couldn't get stops. And we weren't shooting great at the ball the entire night, but in the first half at least we were getting stops. But the second half, they made shot after shot.
With the minute restriction being off, do you feel physically now like you're capable of playing as many minutes as you need to on a given night?
No.